chocolate, a treat universally adored for its rich, indulgent flavor. But did you know that chocolate's journey from bean to bar has a history as complex and fascinating as its taste? The story of chocolate stretches back thousands of years, woven through cultures and continents, its uses evolving significantly over time. Our story begins in ancient Mesoamerica, where the Olmecs, one of the earliest civilizations in Latin America, were among the first to cultivate the cacao plant. By the time of the Maya, chocolate had become ingrained in society. They cherished it not as a solid confection as we know it today, but as a bitter beverage, often spiced and unsweetened, reserved for sacred rituals and elite indulgence. It was considered a gift from their gods and served in ornate vessels, a sign of reverence and status. As cacao spread to the Aztecs, it transformed into something more: currency. Imagine a world where money actually did grow on trees. For the Aztecs, cacao beans were a form of cash, used to pay taxes, trade for goods, and reward warriors. Estimates from the time suggest that with just a few hundred cacao beans, one could buy a canoe filled with fresh produce. The Aztec Emperor Montezuma reputedly consumed vast quantities of the drink, believing it to confer energy and virility. The journey of chocolate took a sharp turn with the arrival of Spanish explorers, led by Hernán Cortés, in the early 16th century. They initially found the bitter beverage unappealing. However, with sugar's introduction, a fusion of the old and new worlds, chocolate became more palatable. By the time it reached Spain, chocolate had undergone significant transformation. Sweetened and sometimes flavored with vanilla and cinnamon, it was soon adored by European aristocracy. The Spanish kept this new luxury a secret for almost a century. Soon, the cacao craze swept across Europe. Chocolate houses, much like today's coffee shops, sprang up in major cities. It went from liquid luxury to the solid bars we love today during the Industrial Revolution, thanks to innovations like the cocoa press, which allowed for smoother, more affordable chocolate. By the late 19th century, companies like Cadbury, Nestlé, and Hershey had begun producing chocolate en masse, solidifying its place as a fixture in the lives of everyday people worldwide. Now transcending its humble beginnings and noble lineage, chocolate is a global phenomenon. It is a symbol of romance on Valentine's Day, an essential ingredient in countless desserts, and an indulgence for any day. Its journey from ancient Mesoamerican roots to modern confectionery marvel tells a tale rich in cultural significance and culinary evolution. As we savor each bite, it's worth remembering the profound legacy behind every piece of chocolate, from a sacred drink to currency, and finally, to an irresistible indulgence. Chocolate has journeyed through history, leaving a delicious mark on our world. So next time you enjoy a piece, take a moment to appreciate not just the rich taste, but the rich history behind one of humanity's sweetest stories.